Well, Capital Region Medical Center is a 100-bed community hospital in Jefferson City, Missouri. We serve an 8-county region here in mid-Missouri, and we cover about 100,000 lives in the area. Our most recent partnership with AOS is to deploy Cisco UCS service, a new platform for us for a virtual desktop environment, eventually moving over to our mission critical applications. We've had a very fragmented infrastructure in the past. We have a little bit of this, a little bit of that. This helps us standardize on a single infrastructure, a single point of management for our staff to go to manage all their infrastructure with. So it cuts down on our administrative burden on the equipment. It increases the efficiency of our staff and allows us to provide better and faster service to our customers. The business drivers for our need really fall just in the demand for our services. Demand for our services increases, it seems almost exponentially all the time, but our resources stay fairly constant. And so we are constantly looking for ways to innovate, to gain additional value from our investments and from our partner. Our pain points really have been related to just consistency. We have difficulty in consistency in the experience we provide our customers, consistency with our vendors, consistency within our infrastructure. So one of our primary focuses right now is to acquire the consistency and the standardization we need to really improve our level of performance. Our most recent decision involves Cisco UCS, and really it was a long, detailed decision-making process for us. And it really came down to Cisco through AOS and another vendor going back and forth, even up until the last day. But when it came down to the final decision, everyone in the room agreed that AOS provides superior service. They've helped us with our infrastructure over the past several years. They know us. They can better support us. They are the better long-term partner for us. I have seen the value that they bring beyond what other vendors bring. Other vendors at times will give you just the bare minimum of what is necessary. AOS goes above and beyond. They really do deliver the extra mile for us. They are truly a partner for us. They don't just sell us stuff, they help us make it work and make sure that it just works for us, not the way that they think it should work. We justified our investment into Cisco UCS. It actually was pretty easy. We obviously had a need that we need to fulfill. We had the traditional way that we've done things in the past. It's been very inconsistent as far as which vendor, what type of platform within the vendor. Our need really came together that we need to standardize, we need to be consistent in our purchases and our infrastructure. And so when we looked at the different platforms, Cisco UCS and the service that AOS provides for it really provides the best value in terms of dollars for computing power and for administration time and cost. So for us it was really the perfect package. The cost per server and just for getting into the infrastructure was low enough. The support package was there with AOS. Our ability to scale beyond our first initial investment is there. And so we can continue to have lower training costs as we expand and scale our investment. So jumping from one platform to another is usually a very costly deal, but it's easy to justify when you can show future scalability and growth are really just modular cost and scaling. If we did not choose a solution and we did not choose to standardize our platform, we'd really collapse under the weight of the work and the support that we currently have to do using fractured platforms, different tools for each platform. The time it takes our staff to do even trivial tasks because they have to jump in and out of so many different platforms, because they have to make all the different platforms work together, it really ends up costing quite a lot. And so standardizing on a single platform under Cisco UCS really helps us become more efficient. It allows us to do more with what we already have rather than investing in additional labor or professional services. It makes life much more manageable for us for today and in the future. So we have to be ultra efficient at everything that we do. So getting the most for our dollar certainly is one of our benchmarks in everything that we do. But also we need to be able to centrally manage everything as much as possible. We have to make the best use of the resources we already have. We need the performance so that our users can not even notice that the desktop that they're running on a virtual desktop platform in the data center is not actually running on the computer in front of them. Our users need to be able to migrate from location to location, and all their computing needs follow them. So our criteria for success for this project, which is for us is a virtual desktop project, is high performance, low cost, and end user satisfaction. Usually when we approach AOS with a project that we are thinking about undertaking, we have an idea of what we want to do. I have great staff. They're very good at researching the options, researching technology. AOS provides a second pair of eyes, a second opinion on what is the latest technology, what the best route for us is. As great as my staff is, I have them doing actual work. They don't have time to go around and research all the latest technology and trends all the time. AOS brings that to the table for us. So when we have a problem, we can come up with a general solution. AOS provides us the details and the second look and the latest technology research to help us make the best decision for our environments. Most of the other competitors that we work with, when we are looking for a solution, they bring to us what they want to sell us. I would say that AOS brings to us what we actually need, and they back it up. When it's purchased, installed, implemented, deployed to our users, they're still there to help us back it up and to make sure that it is functioning the way that we need it to. AOS is a partner unlike any that we've had. They're not just a vendor to us, they are a partner, and the difference is unmeasurable.